Welcome to another edition of Inside Expekt, and it's the start of the English Premiership, a phrase that every football fan around the globe has been waiting for. Richie, the kickoff is here, Saturday lunchtime, Tottenham against Man City. It's an absolute cracker to start the season.
Yeah, it is. They've thrown up some good fixtures to start with, haven't they? It's 4th against 5th last year. Spurs at home to City, so Redknapp, he has visions of actually winning the Premiership this time. I think that might be a bit far-sighted. Even if they can replicate what they've done last season, that would be a marvellous achievement.
It would. And the odds on the 90-minute betting here are Tottenham 245, the draw is 320, and Man City 285. Richie, which way are you leaning?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Spurs on this. I mean, they were 2-10 in the same fixture last year, and they did the double over City last year. They beat them 3-0 at home and 1-0 away. Yeah,
that's a good point. Yeah, actually, I looked this one up, Richie, and for all those statos out there like me who love the statistics, Spurs have won 12 of their last 13 league and cup games against Manchester City.
Right, yeah.
Which is incredible. And actually 8 of the last 10 head-to-heads between these two sides have been over 2.5 goals.
Right, yeah.
So I'm hoping that we're going to have a real goal fest to kick
an
it all off.
entertaining one. I mean, they've obviously got the hoodoo over them. They've got good depth and strength in the squad. You know, the strikers, Defoe, Pavlyuchenko, Crouch, you know, they're all fighting for that spot.
And last year it was Fortress White Hart Lane, wasn't it? Harry Redknapp, he really turned that into an absolute home banker. I mean, Spurs won 15 of their 19 home games last year.
And only conceded 12 goals. The best defence at home.
Exactly.
So really strong.
And City only won 6 times on the road, which is going to be where they're really going to need to make that step up. So the improvement is going to have to be away from home.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the reliance is on Tevez, 23 goals last season. They did the double over Chelsea, 6.5 Tevez to score the first goal.
Richie, I'm going to ask you to put your head on the line. What's your prediction and what's your bet for this match?
Well, my bet is Spurs at 245 to win. Take it easy. I like to watch the first 3 games of the Premiership, but 245 looks quite a large price. And 3.15 for Spurs, a clean sheet. Looks good.
Well, I'm going to go over 2.5 goals at 192 and hope that we get a real goal fest. Now, the other matches on Saturday, we'll just run through these quite quickly, Richie. We've got Villa against West Ham. Villa 185, West Ham 435. How do you see this one? Obviously, Villa are in absolute turmoil.
We've seen plenty of money for West Ham. We started 5.5 on West Ham. That's long gone. And now they're 435. So, you know, will the Villa players, you know, in the memory of O'Neill, keep going?
It's hard to say. Obviously a die-hard West Ham fan, but I think it's a bit hard to imagine that we're actually going to go to Villa Park and win, so I'm hoping for a draw there. Blackburn against Everton. We've got Blackburn 285, Everton 250.
Yeah, we've seen money for Blackburn. I can't see it myself. I quite like Everton this season. I think they'll be pushing for the 4th spot. So.
Okay, then we've got another one. Bolton against Fulham. We've got Bolton at 220, Fulham at 330.
Yeah, not much opinion on that one. Should be a very tight game. I think stale, low goals.
Not going to get the juices flowing, that one, is it, Richie? And then we've got Sunderland against Birmingham. Another one that could look a bit dire on paper. Sunderland 215, Birmingham 335.
Yeah, quite evenly matched to last season. Birmingham obviously had a very good season under McLeish, so he'll be open for the same again. Sunderland, Kenwyne Jones, he's gone, hasn't he? You know, the big guy up front. So another tight affair that.
And then we've got the new boys, Blackpool. They're 450, but they're away to Wigan, 180.
Well, we're 180 Wigan. And that's a big price. I don't think that will last until kick-off. So get on quick if you fancy Wigan, 1.8.
And then Wolves against Stoke. Wolves 230, Stoke 310.
Yeah, again, another tight Midlands affair. So very hard to call that.
And then what looks an absolute shoe-in for Chelsea. They're 114 against the Baggies, West Brom. How do you see this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be Chelsea, hasn't it?
Okay. So that's Saturday. It's a fantastic start to the Premiership. As always, we have a live betting portfolio, so you'll miss none of the action at Expekt.com. Enjoy it with us and good luck with all your bets on Saturday.
Cheers.